How is everyone today? I am Janaga, and today, of all days, we are back with Pokemon Yellow. It do be time. We is back. Now, I don't remember damn near anything. So we got Tutu Bear here. We got Hodish, level 36. Appears to actually be Hodish from... What's going on, Orchard? I assume that this is actually Hodish from Pokemon Red. It doesn't help that I have the same name in both games, so OT means nothing. Cool. But we got Yas Queen here, Anito Queen. We got Hodish, obviously. We got JJ Male, the Sandshrew, who will be my boy, the Sandslash. It's there. We got Tutu Bear, which is Pikachu, obviously. We got D, who is a Pidgey. And we got Lemio, who is a Mew. So that is everybody that we have in the party here. Excuse me. We're going through Rock Tunnel. Did I already fight you? No, I did not. Okay. Level 20 I'm just looking at. I'm not there yet. Oh no. This is just gonna be a Hodish run. Oh, Hodish won't listen to me. I don't have enough badges. This is a problem. Let's do... I guess I'll send out Lemio, and then I'll switch to Tutu Bear. This is not how I was expecting the beginning of the stream to be going. Full disclosure. Oh, that does so little. Oh no. Oh, we are in the problems now. Please be paralyzed, heck yeah. Oh my god, you do so little damage. Oh my god, you're garbage. Well, Yas Queen is level 22. That's something. That's not nothing. Man, my neighbors are doing something downstairs. I tell you what. Oh boy, Body Slam. Yeah, I know, right? Of course they decide to act up on freaking Thursday night of all nights. I never use Growl in casual runs. We'll do that. Freaking Rock Tunnel. Do I just want to use a map? I feel like I just want to use a map. I meant to watch my last stream just to know where I was sitting, and there was just no time. I guess we're just gonna play the feud. Jutted. Yeah, for real. Like, compare this Geodude sprite to the red and blue Geodude sprite. Those sprites are like freaking virgin Geodudes. This is like Giga Chad Geodude. Why do you suck so much? Like, the level difference isn't that big, you know? Here, you know what I should do? Why does it look like I walked in on Slowpoke in the shower? Dude, Slowpoke just always showering. Because, you know, I got this Mew, I got all these TMs. Mega Punch, sure, just to have something better than Pound. Dig? I could use a Digmon. Oh, you know what? JJ's gotta learn it, for sure. Is this Thunderbolt? Yeah. Let's put it on Lemio. Why not? It's where the sun don't shine. You just take that flat round CD. You just keep pushing until it works out. How else does anybody absorb information if not by shoving digital media into their bungholes? You know what I mean? Would you use a USB drive shaped like a dildo? All you gotta know is it makes it easier. Damn, it does look like you caught him in the shower. It also looks like he likes it. Please don't cheat in Pokemon like that. What do you mean? There's no cheat ski-doos going on here. Let's talking about Mew. That's a little bit of a cheat ski-doo. But you know what? This is the only cheat that we allow. Getting mythicals is on the table. Everything else? Oh, the chess guy? No, we're okay. We aren't shoving radio-controlled dildos up our asses. Only CD-ROMs. don't have a great counter for grass types, do I? Oddish. Okay, you know I'm okay with that. I really need you to use cut. I really need you to use cut and not miss. Cut's accuracy is either 90 or 95. It's like just below, it's just enough below 100 to be infuriating when it misses. Oh my god, that Charmander. He's just screaming in pain. I'm just imagining this Charmander is scared because its tail is on fire. That's my headcanon. Man, why did they have to make Rock Tunnel just so long? Like, I feel like it's always longer than I think it is. I always feel like, yep, it's just, it's supposed to be more of a maze, but it's really just if you know the route, you just go here, then you go here, then you go here, and you're done. No, it's you go here, then 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 you're done. I hope everybody got all of that. Why hasn't Zubat gotten a regional form? That's a good question that probably not a lot of people think about, but yeah, they're freaking everywhere. You would think they would be a little different every once in a while. I do be tired. Like I said, I spent a long time this morning finishing up. So I think it's time to bust out my energy drink. I don't know why I've gotten to where it seems like every stream I have a different energy drink to be drinking, but we continuing that today. So I have with me today the limited time free guy G Fuel from like a year ago. It's been sitting in my fridge for about that long because when I bought it back in March or February, I think I bought it in February. Yeah, we're about to find that out. It's an energy drink. I feel like if it has a shelf life, it is measured in a scale of years and not months. But I got it, I think, back in February to drink for the stream. And then obviously all of the stuff with my friend happens that people may or may not remember. I mean, I assume you would remember if you knew about it. If not, there's a video on my YouTube channel explaining it. But so then I wasn't streaming, and I had this sitting in my fridge, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to wait until I stream again to drink this. Thinking, that I was going to come back after like a month and not 10 months. So it's just been sitting in my fridge because I have been determined that I would only drink it when I started streaming the Living Dex again. So here we are. So this is my victory sip of the limited edition Free Guy G Fuel for streaming Pokemon Yellow again. Tastes the same. Tastes like how I remember. I know that I feel like I've said in streams of earlier days that I didn't too much like drinking G Fuel because of how the crash made me feel. I have learned that it wasn't the G Fuel. I think it was just that particular day where I was really tired and I was using G Fuel to stay up, so the crash was going to be bad no matter what. But they released this Free Guy G Fuel that my Quick Trip got in stock, and I really liked Free Guy. I've watched it many a time, so when the limited time Free Guy G Fuel came out, I was like, well, I kind of feel like I have to try it, and I tried it, and I really liked it. So I'm not gonna die, I'll be fine. I mean, we all die someday, but I'm not dying today. It'll be fine. That was a crit. Sing hits. Sing never hits. What are you talking about? Let's see if I can wake up. It's probably just gonna double slap. Oh, it tried to disable. Interesting. Wake up? Nope. Okay. Defense scroll, that's fine. Wake up. Nope. Okay. Defense scroll again, that's fine. How about now? Nope. Okay, just getting max sleep terms every single freaking time because life is a fucking nightmare. But yeah, so we got this LTO G Fuel in, and interesting, funny story. So it's a limited time flavor, so obviously when we get it, there isn't a spot for it right away. Because we gotta make a spot for it. Tag's gotta be printed for it, it's gotta get a space assigned to it on our shelf schedule, and all of that fun stuff. And for some reason, just nobody got around to doing that. Wow. Nobody got around to doing that for the entire time that we had this G Fuel. So I was the only one buying it. So I basically bought the entirety of the 2 cases that we had by myself over the span of having the LTO because it just never got put out. And we only got 2 cases because it didn't seem like anybody was buying it. But so yeah, that is the story of this drink. And this was the last drink that we sold. It was past the time frame. Oh, there's another guy. So many trainers in Rock Tunnel. And they're all in the way. Like, Mount Moon, I feel like you can avoid a big chunk of the trainers. Like, even though Team Rocket is in there, you don't have to fight too many of them. Rock Tunnel is like, there is one path to get out of here, and it is filled with trainers. But yeah, this was the last one. We were past the LTO time frame for it. They did eventually finally make a spot on the shelf for it, but by then we only had a couple left to sell, and I think I still bought all of them anyway. And it got down to the last one, and so I grabbed it. I was like, I'm gonna take this to drink while I'm streaming. And then everything else that I just said, where then I didn't stream. But now it's here today. I'm not really sure how to describe the flavor of it. It's kind of like, it's some kind of berry, I'll tell you that. I don't really know how to describe the flavor of any G Fuel. The only G Fuel that I can confidently describe the flavor of is the Sonic G Fuel, because it is literally just peach rings. Don't try anything funny in the dark. That's how I imagine she said it. I don't like this 6-year-old's out here like, please don't assault. Yeah, it's strange. I mean, in all quote-unquote fairness, you play as a 10-year-old. So it's at least not like she's saying that to an adult man. Although there are adult men walking around in this cave. I have several questions. A lot of children here. There's a theory that, so in the Pokemon games, most people that you meet are either teenagers, children, women, and then old men. There's a theory about like, have you ever wondered why it seems like everybody in Pokemon is either a child or old? And the theory is that there was a war. Because I mean, you do have Lieutenant Surge, who is an old man who fought in a war. So like, wars do happen. But there's a theory that there was or is a war going on in Pokemon. And that's why all of like the middle-age-ish men are gone, because they're out fighting the good fight. How true that is probably just like, you know, people digging too hard into a children's game, but I feel like whatever region has the best legendaries should basically just win the war. Yeah, and you know, it's not Kanto. Kanto has the birds. Okay, the people of Sinnoh don't, like, control Arceus, though. Arceus is just the god of Pokemon, and the people of Sinnoh happen to worship it because Sinnoh is, like, where the world was created. Look, man, a child with one Master Ball is stopping an evil organization that forcefully summons God to take control of him. Like, that's what really goes on with most of the legendaries, you know? Alright, there is like an ethics thing though, okay? I don't think that, you know, every military in the Pokemon universe is out here like. Because it's always the evil people that are trying to enslave Pokemon. It's always like the evil team of the game. So I'm sure that like the not evil people don't think of Pokemon as being beings that you enslave. I'm not enslaving Pokemon. No. No. That's not what's happening here. No. No. You shush. You shush, shush, shush. You shush. We're talking about lore here, okay? We're talking about lore here, okay? Obviously, in the lore that we were talking about and not the games. I mean, kind of also applies to the games here a little bit with how Hodish is acting right now. It's not like when you catch a Pokemon, they are instantly like, yep, my life now is obeying this person and only this person, and I have no other wants or desires. Like, Pokemon can still be assholes when they're captured, they can still disobey you, they can want whatever they want. It's only enslavement by the evil people that are forcing the Pokemon to do what they want. And they're the only ones that are, like, summoning and entrapping legendaries. Now, the real tough questions. I do not feel confident in battling my rival. Or do I? I feel like I need to get another gym so that Hodish can actually level up. But I'm so just like ridiculously underleveled at the moment, I feel. Well, you know what? We'll save. Let's see how the rival fight will go. I'm not gonna climb the mansion, because obviously you need the scope and or a Pokédoll. Hey Janaga, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. I can at least make them faint. I saw somewhere that like it's always the joke that you kill Pokemon, but they're actually just fainting. But in Scarlet and Violet, you actually like collect pieces of the Pokemon. So there's like a messed up theory going around that in Scarlet and Violet, you actually are killing the Pokemon and then harvesting their body parts. Anyway, now we're going this way. Man, now we have a lot of trainer fights coming up. I mean, I should do, like, all of them. Because I need levels. I need levels just like I need water. Just like all of my homies should be needing water. 22? Calm down! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Give me the level. There we go. We got Slash. Heck yeah. Oh, we slashing them down now. We slashing. We hash slinging slashing over here. That's what's up. That's that high crit ratio. Stop lowering my attack. I'm trying to kill you. Now next up is the grass gym. And our one big counter to grass types still doesn't know a flying type move. I'm gonna look at its level up moveset here, because I must know. So Pidgey wouldn't have learned a wing attack until level 28. Now we got Pidgeotto, who learns wing attack at 31. Ah, do I have the bike? Did I not get the bike? Ah, that's disappointing. Ah, I think I'll grab it off stream. Oh, speaking of things off stream, that was an important thing that I wanted to talk about in this video. I think I mentioned it in a pinball video, but not as many people watch my pinball VODs after I've streamed them as people do my Pokemon videos. But I think I've made an important decision concerning playing games later. It's not going to super affect anything soon, but basically when I decided to start this challenge, my thought was that I was going to stream and record absolutely everything. So every time I had to play through a game, I would every time I had to play through a game, I would be recording it. So like we know that I've got to play through blue 4 times so that I can go through it 3 more times for legendaries for gold, silver, crystal. I got to play through emerald like 14 times to get all of the Gen 3 legendaries that I need to be trading up and stuff. And I think I've decided, just because of how long it's taking just to get through the game once, and then to get through the game to catch all of the Pokemon, I'll do like initial playthroughs, and the majority of stuff like catching a bunch of new mons, I'll do all of that stuff in I'll do all of that stuff on streams, but as far as like having to play through blue 3 times, I would probably just like go through and beat it on my own time and then record catching the 5 Pokemon that I need. But yeah, instead of being stuck basically on blue for, I mean, just given how long it took me to get through red, being stuck on blue for like 3 years, I'll play through it once to actually play through it, and then when I subsequently have to play through it to get the legendaries that I need, I would just do it on my own time and then record me catching what I need to catch. Probably the same for when I'm breeding and I need to get eggs rather than recording me. You know the classic just run back and forth until the egg pops out and you can collect it and then run back and forth until it hatches. All probably stuff that I could do on my own, and then in a stream just have an update being like, hey, here's 5 eggs that I just hatched, and now we're gonna trade them into the games that they need to go into. Because I don't think it's super necessary that I have to go through that I have to record every single little thing that happens. I also think people would probably get bored of it pretty quickly. I'm also wondering, and this one I'm a little more kind of leaning towards not, but doing grinding off stream. So instead of having to spend like a whole, see, as I'm saying it, like I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. Instead of spending a whole stream and video at the Elite Four just grinding up a Pokemon, doing it on my own time, but not evolving it until we're on stream. Just because I feel like endlessly running through the Elite Four isn't particularly exciting. I don't know. It's difficult to think about. Oh my freaking Lord, Pikachu, you suck. I don't even know if I want to keep using this Pikachu. Full disclosure, this Pikachu's dog water. I'm gonna switch back to JJ to switch train him because I like him. But as I was saying, I feel like the challenge in this is more, or should be at least, should be more about getting the Pokemon. I mean, I know that the grind is part of it to get what you need to get. Certainly searching for the Pokemon and at least getting the catches, I feel like I would always record. Like at the end of Red when we were doing all of our catches for Red exclusives to trade into Blue and Yellow. It was, I was like, oh, I gotta go out and I gotta catch 6 Oddishes now. Like that I would still do. But spending an hour to level up 2 Mankeys, 10 levels at the end? Like, is that something that I should be streaming, or is that something where I could just like level them up to level 27 and then in one stream like I could get batches of Pokemon up to like 1 level before they have to evolve, and then in one stream just go through once and get them all their last levels so that they all evolve on stream. Like, the more I talk about it, the more it just makes sense to do and make it so that I'm not spending a year and a half per game. Because so many games came out. Do what? What side of this metaphysical coin are you on, Orchard? Do I stream everything, or do I relegate stuff to off-stream and just record, like, updates? What is your opinion on that? One that's easier makes it faster? Yeah. Yeah. That just feels like the thing to do. Like, it's been probably 2 years or so since I first uploaded my plan for the living decks, the ultimate living decks. I'm just gonna look really quick, like, when was the upload of my trailer? Because I made this hella low budget and super cheesy trailer for it. Oh, so long ago now. Ads on my videos, I don't even make money off of them. April 27th of 2020. So it's been about it's been a little over 2.5 years since I uploaded, oh no, I don't want to switch, since I uploaded the trailer to this grand project of catching every single Pokemon in every single game. And since then, 5 games have come out. Maybe 4, I'm still debating on Legends Arceus. I might do it for funsies. But yeah, Pokemon games just get pumped out, and I've expressed many a time that I wish, oh, how I wish that this was something that I could do as a job, and then it wouldn't be such a struggle to make things and get them out in a reasonable time and all that fun jazz. But when I had conceptualized this 2 years ago, I had wanted to stream everything, and that was the oh-so-young, naive Janaga of the before times, and now I'm wizened and realize just how long it takes to do. If I was just streaming, it would be so much easier. But I want to be able to make the YouTube videos too, and that's where it's killing me. For now, that decision either way doesn't affect things because I'm playing through Yellow, and I want to do a full playthrough of each game, so that's fine. Maybe I'll take the grinding out of it. Maybe I'll do grinding off-stream in general to get through the game. It's like I'm talking about how I'm super underleveled now. Maybe tomorrow I just, you know, whip out ye old Game Boy for a little bit and just grind up a little bit so that I can actually get through the game in a decent amount of time. That sounds like a good idea. I think so too. It might be what I do. I think that will overall be more healthy for me and make the content more enjoyable as a whole. I think that's the plan. You know, Orchard, you made 3 messages in this whole conversation that I've had with myself, but you've talked me into it, and I appreciate that. See, this is why we're the Mod Squad. It works. I love that sprite! Oh my god! He's just like, yeah! Okay. We're going into the grass gym. JJ, not super great. Yas Queen, not super great. Hodish, isn't gonna listen to me anyway. Tutu Bear, straight garbage. Although, physical special split isn't a thing, and he's at least got half-decent special. What does that compare to, like, on Mew? Oh, wow. He's got the stats. How do you compare to, like, just JJ? Pikachu really is just a hot flaming bag of dog shit, isn't it? Those stats are just so bad compared to everyone else. What does D look like? Look at D! He's 2 levels under! Oh my goodness. What is the play? Let's just throw the Mew up front. Let's do some battles, and let's see where we get. While we're going through this gym, I'm gonna do not what Jola did on his stream last night, and talk about a little something we got going on. Now, I have talked about it a little bit before, we got a little podcast coming up that we're going to be making, full of nerdy topics and conversations. We just on Monday had our first like real sit down audio testing to figure things out for it, and once we realized a little something that Audacity does that sucks, it went great. So that will be starting soon. We still kind of have to come up with a name because we pivoted from what we were originally going to do with it. So we don't have a name for it anymore. Everybody's got freaking sleep powder. Man, I just don't want to deal with it. Thank you for waking up right away, and you have rap. I hate you. I would have almost rather that I got hit by poison powder just so I couldn't be put to sleep anymore. Sunspore also works. Oh, except now I'm going to be subject to rap because I'm slower. How long will this take? Will Mew faint? Find out this time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Tank. Ah! You know what? I'll let Mew go down. Oh my freaking lord. The degeneracy is insane. I was just playing through Fire Red for fun the other day, and man, it's crazy how less infuriating this gym is when every Pokemon's strategy isn't put you to sleep and use Wrap. When I'm done, and when I'm editing this, I'm gonna see just how long this took. I wish it was, because then I wouldn't need an item. Just walk over and just be like, hey, wake up. I use Wake Up Slap. Man, this is riveting gameplay right here. This is what every child of the 90s, of the 80s and 90s wishes that they could return to. I say that, and yet somehow I also keep returning to Generation 1. For the love of all that is holy, thank you for being faster. Oh my god. You're good riding around with a dragon motorcycle considering war crimes with your literal gods. See, I don't have anything wrong with current games. With the exception of Sun and Moon, which I have already ranted about many times, I have legitimately enjoyed playing through every Pokemon game that I've ever played through. But, I don't know, for some reason, Gen 1, I just keep coming back to. Sword and Shield I really liked. A lot of people don't. There are a lot of cutscenes in it, but they aren't as obnoxious and as distracting as Sun and Moon was. It is a pretty linear game despite having an open area, but I legit had a fun time playing through Sun and Moon. And I have a fun time playing through just about every Pokemon game that I play. There is just, I don't know what it is. There's just something about Gen 1 that keeps me coming back over and over and over. Like, I've played through Pokemon Blue, I don't even know how many times. You'd think I'd be better at the games for how many times I've played through them, honestly. Yes, I would like to change Pokemon. We aren't freaking doing this again. I know all you have is Wrap. Because they couldn't be bothered to put in actual Grass-type moves. Apparently. Get out of here. Yas Queen is carrying us. She is the queen. You're weak to Grass, but they don't got it anyway. They have been spoiled by emulation and game speed up. And right now I'm missing it so much. Oh! Oh, wow. Wait, not very effective. Is it because of the poison typing? I would have thought that the ground typing would have made it weak to grass. What have I been thinking? See, this is what I'm talking about. I play so much Pokemon, and I'm so bad at the games. Man, this is doing a lot of damage to me. This is a problem. This is what we call a problem. This Tangela is about to freaking body me. Okay, that's fine. We'll give Limmew a try. Oh, it's still paralyzed. If I faint, I faint. We'll deal with it. We'll know going in that I probably... Oh my god, 32. That's a problem. You know, Pikachu? If you can, maybe if I get my evasion at +6 while this Weepin' Bell is paralyzed. Nope. He died again. Watch Hodish, like, actually carry us through the rest of the gym. Oh, there's only one more Pokemon. She only has 3. I thought she had 4. Turn away? Hodish, no. Hodish, we were friends. We were friends in another life, Hodish. Hodish, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal, Hodish! Once more with feeling. Alright, Lemmy's going down here, but that's okay. Yeah, let's get Yasqueen in here to clean up. It's probably gonna use Wrap. Or no, they have Acid. Razor Leaf. They also have Razor Leaf, which also has a high crit chance. That's a problem. Don't crit. It crit. Shit. Man, you know, Erika, usually not a problem leader, it's kind of a problem for me right now. I just want to beat this gym. I legit might use my full restore on Yasqueen, just so that it's usable later. Nice. Less nice. Even less nice. Okay. We're going into Gloom with Yasqueen and a lot of HP. I just need one more good body slam. Oh, and it's locked into Petal Dance. Okay, and I wasn't fully paralyzed. Okay! Oh my god. That should not have been so difficult. Okay, now Pokemon up to level 50 will obey us. That means that Hodish will no longer suck ass. That was absolutely grueling. More than it should have been to take out freaking Erika. I think this is where I will end it for now. We didn't make any more Dex progress, but I think a lot of very important decisions were made concerning the future of this challenge. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys in the next video. The YouTube.